Well, I found it. Gwangsong Yangbongjang. Gwangsong Apiary. I'm going to take a look around. Well, there's a smoker. And that's a beehive box with old wax and propolis in it. This is something interesting I saw online. This is a frame that the bees use to build their cells on. And what's interesting about it is this is just solid wood. Fascinating. Well, as you know, if you're into beekeeping, which I just started getting interested in it. I'm not a beekeeper yet, but I do know that there are, in the States, they use three kinds of frames. They use a foundation frame, which already has a frame but has a plastic or a wax thing in the middle of the frame from which the bees can build their cells. There's also a top bar. It's just a bar, and the bees will build their cells down from that, and then there's just the frame. Between the four sides, the bees will build their cells. Well, this is a new one. This is a fourth one, which I didn't know was possible. Just a plain piece of wood. Oh, there's another one over there. Let's take a look next to the chicken. I'm not going to hurt you, bug. All right, well, man, I would love to see one in actual operation. Just a piece of wood. So, there it is, and in my opinion, there was an apiary here, and now there's just the remnants of an apiary. Oh well. I don't know why that was covered with whatever this is, but that covered it. So there are 21 of these frames. Huh. Every tractor that goes by slows down to see what? Who's that Waguk Sadam? Alright, well, I don't know what this is, but look what's under here. I saw these advertised also. Get some light here. God, this place just raises more questions. So those are deliberately folded in there. Well, obviously, its construction means that it fits inside a beehive. Let's see here. Yep. fits inside a beehive. While I was poking around, some guy in a truck came by, asked me what I was doing, obviously, and I told him that I was interested in beekeeping and that I wanted to see a Korean apiary, but he told me this one was closed, but it's not closed, but they moved someplace, and so I don't remember exactly what he said where it moved to. It's no place I knew, so I guess. That's him. I don't consider it a wasted day. I like coming down here. I'm just not that far from Sejong. So I'm kind of in the mountains. It's beautiful. It's bucolic. It's a nice area, and they probably don't see Wagogins too much. And I am a curiosity. Probably not a threat. I don't know. Am I a threat? No, I don't think so. Okay, there it is. My trip to a closed down apiary that's been moved to someplace. You can hear the highway up there. I saw this temple as I was driving along looking for the apiary, and it took a while to find the right little road that leads up here, but I found it, and it is a little different from other Korean temples. A little. I had to switch to my cell phone camera because the other camera died. I thought I was charging it last night, but it's an old model, so the USB connection does not charge the camera. I forgot to plug it in. I should have known that, but anyway, I met a guy here, and this is the Bomnyunjong, the Dharma Cycle Temple, or Dharma Cycle order, and it's a new order, and it's been here about 30 years. So I'm going to go look in some of the buildings. It's all unpainted. Everything's unpainted. That's the oldest building, though. That's been there for 30 years. He says it has 10 more years to go before the wood is dry enough to paint. The reason this temple is not painted is because it's only 30 years old. And the wood has to sit and dry for about 40 years before they consider it suitable for painting. And that's like a generation, isn't it? You build a temple, and it might be possible that the founder, the builder, will never see the temple painted, but his children or grandchildren will. Interesting. All right, well, that was my trip, a kind of aborted apiary visit, and a wonderful visit to a beautiful young temple. Thanks for watching, everybody.